I'm your publicity manager, Melanie Roberts.
And I'm
And today we are at Reynolds High School. Let's take a walk. So, folks, we're actually going to be in a quieter spot so then you guys can hear us talk because there's a lot of cars driving, obviously. To start things off, we're here today because, us Gophers, what happened to the Raiders, we want to support them and, show that we're really there for them and we're on their side and we definitely support them. So we definitely brought them. We'll show you later, don't worry. And so how we're going to start this off is we're going to talk about how me and Tana and Enrique found out about the Reynolds shooting. So Tana, if you start off first, how did you find out?
Well, I was sitting in my first period class, it was finals week, and then we had an announcement over the intercom that we were in a lockdown because there was a nearby shooting. And so everybody was kind of freaking out at first, like, well, a shooting, and nearby too, because you always hear about those school shootings that are like in other states, and you don't worry about it because you always say, it'll never happen to us, but it did happen. So everyone should be prepared.
Exactly, I totally agree. My math teacher, he was super sweet. He wanted the whole class to know because he knew everybody was talking about it. Everybody in my homeroom. I was in math class. They were all talking about the shooting because they knew people. They were getting text messages. They knew things before the school even knew. It was really crazy. I was freaking out. I thought it was a stranger at first, and I thought he would come to Gresham or Barlow. It's a really scary thing, especially how Reynolds and Gresham are really close to each other. And that's what really freaked me out, finding out everything that happened to Reynolds. I just felt so bad and just totally horrible. Man, if this ever happened to me, it would be horrible, really. For them, I feel so bad because I think it wasn't a really good experience. And I think it was so horrible that it happened, towards the end of the year. I mean, seriously, really finals, end of the year. I think that's crazy. That just makes it more chaotic. Even their graduation for the seniors graduating and, what happened to Emilio. I think it's really sad and horrible. So, any thoughts about Emilio having found out about his death?
I think it's sad that we have to say that it was only one person. At least more people didn't die, but that somebody was somebody's family member, somebody who was really important to other people. So it's incredibly sad and tragic that somebody had to die from such an event that could have been easily avoided. So I think that we should take further steps to prevent these sort of things from happening in the future.
Yes, definitely. And I was really in shock that a student here, our age, caused the shooting. Nobody ever really seemed to knew what was wrong and why did he do it. It just, a lot of questions up in the air, and I think it's really crazy. But for me to imagine what happened, and I think it was just all at the wrong time, I was just thinking about it oh man, it seemed really horrible. And I feel so bad for Emilio and his family too. And I can't believe what had to happen because it shouldn't have happened, and summer's around the corner, I feel bad for them because, it's never going to go away from them. It's always going to, he's always going to be a part of them because it's their family, and I can feel how they feel, and so I just feel really terrible, I don't know, especially because since it happened close here, Reynolds, Gresham, Oregon, it's all close, it just makes me feel more upset, and it stands out to me more, and so I just feel bad for them because all these holidays, events, I just think it's so terrible and so tragic. I was really, really upset on that day. I was crying, and it's just really, really horrible what happened. Everyone was talking about it, and it was just, oh my gosh, it's really tragic, really tragic. So Tanf, do you think we should ban guns in Oregon? Or anywhere, actually?
Well, I think yes. I mean, yeah, it's all well and good that people want to feel protected, but if there weren't any weapons allowed, then there wouldn't really need to be a reason to feel protected because nobody else can really harm you other than by themselves. And so yeah, there's still danger out there. It's not like everything is going to go away just if we get rid of guns, but I think there will be a decrease in at least some things that tend to go wrong with guns.
So then do you think we should have better gun control?
Definitely. I think that we should have it in restricted areas, like maybe only in your houses, nowhere else, or like if we have to have them at all, or like just better protection against it and more like more rules enforcing it.
Yes, I totally agree. I think we should have better gun control, and I think everywhere, honestly, not just Oregon, we should ban guns because it's just so horrible. Like what happened at this place, and plus, Sandy Hook, and like preschoolers Enrique was talking about, and all of these bad things, so many things. It's just, I think somebody should really, try and find a way to stop it. Yeah, definitely. Anyways, so little gift from Gresham Must Go First. I'm going to show you. Well, me, Tam, and Enrique have a gift for Reynolds. It's random here, some flowers, and a heart to bring that we take care of Reynolds because they're part of our community. Any thoughts you'd like to say, Tam?
It's really sad what happened, but we are hoping that over time, things will get better and, that everybody will be okay.
Exactly, for sure. And Emilio, peace be with you and your family. Sorry for everything, and I'm totally by your side. I feel you guys, definitely. We all do. Enrique, do you have any thoughts to say?
Okay, so I really feel for everyone's family, and I will wish them to be better, and someday it will be better. I guess, like Tanner was saying. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Enrique. Today, we are going to be signing off with being at Reynolds High School. So again, I'm your publicity manager, Melanie Roberts.
And I'm your reporter, Tana Thornton.
So keep up and watch episodes. Bye!
Oops.